Dow Jones Industrial Average. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, often called the Dow, tracks 30 large, well-known companies in the United States. It was created in 1896, making it one of the oldest stock market indexes in the world. Unlike many other indexes, it is price-weighted, meaning companies with higher stock prices have more influence on its movement. Because it includes major names from industries like technology, healthcare, and finance, it is often used as a quick snapshot of how big U.S. corporations are performing. S&P 500. The S&P 500 follows 500 of the largest publicly traded companies in the United States. It is weighted by market value, so bigger companies have more impact on the index. Created in its current form in 1957, it is widely considered the best single measure of the overall U.S. stock market. Since it covers a broad range of industries, investors often use it as a benchmark to judge portfolio performance. Nasdaq Composite. The Nasdaq Composite includes thousands of companies listed on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. It is heavily weighted toward technology firms, which gives it a different personality compared to the Dow or the S&P 500. Companies like major software, semiconductor, and internet firms tend to move this index more sharply. As a result, it is often seen as a reflection of growth stocks and innovation-driven sectors. Russell 2000. The Russell 2000 measures the performance of 2,000 smaller U.S. companies. It is part of the broader Russell Index family and focuses on small-cap stocks. Because these companies are generally earlier in their growth stages, the index can be more volatile. Investors watch it to understand how smaller businesses are performing compared to large corporations. FTSE 100. The FTSE 100 tracks the 100 largest companies listed on the London Stock Exchange. It represents many multinational firms based in the United Kingdom, especially in sectors like energy, finance, and consumer goods. The index is market cap weighted and is often used as the main barometer of the UK stock market. Since many of its companies operate globally, it can also reflect international economic trends. DAX. The DAX is Germany's main stock market index, tracking 40 major companies listed on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. It includes leading German firms in industries such as automotive manufacturing, chemicals, and industrial engineering. The DAX is known for including dividends in its performance calculation, which makes it slightly different from many other indexes. It is widely seen as a key indicator of the German and broader European economy. CAC 40. The CAC 40 measures the performance of 40 large companies listed in France. It includes firms from luxury goods, energy, banking, and industrial sectors. As France's primary stock index, it reflects the health of some of Europe's most globally recognized brands. Investors often look at the CAC 40 to gauge economic activity within France. Nikkei 225. The Nikkei 225 is Japan's most well-known stock index. It tracks 225 major companies listed on the Tokyo Stock Exchange and is price-weighted, similar to the Dow. The index has been around since 1950 and includes major Japanese corporations across technology, automotive, and manufacturing sectors. Movements in the Nikkei often signal shifts in the Japanese economy and Asian markets more broadly. Shanghai Composite. The Shanghai Composite includes all stocks listed on the Shanghai Stock Exchange in China. It covers a wide range of industries, including state-owned enterprises and private firms. The index reflects activity in mainland China's domestic market. Because China plays a major role in global trade, changes in this index can attract worldwide attention. Hang Seng Index. The Hang Seng Index tracks large companies listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. It includes firms from finance, property, technology, and utilities. The index serves as a key indicator of Hong Kong's financial market and often reflects investor sentiment toward Chinese companies listed there. Its international exposure makes it closely watched by global investors. BSE Sensex. The BSE Sensex measures 30 large and financially sound companies listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange in India. It is one of India's oldest and most followed indexes. The companies included represent a mix of industries such as banking, information technology, and energy. The Sensex is commonly used to gauge the overall performance of India's stock market. MSCI World Index. The MSCI World Index tracks large and mid-sized companies across developed countries. It was created to provide a global benchmark that goes beyond a single nation. Because it includes companies from North America, Europe, and parts of Asia-Pacific, it offers a broad view of developed market performance. Many global investment funds use it as a reference point for international portfolios.